Fellow gardeners, imagine a world where your plants grow bigger, healthier, and more resilient with less effort from you. It's not magic, it's science, and it's happening right beneath your feet. What I'm about to share with you could completely revolutionize the way you approach gardening. We're going to dive deep into the incredible symbiotic relationship between plants and a hidden fungal network that's been quietly working miracles in soil for over 400 million years. Right now, as you're reading this, there's an entire universe thriving beneath the surface of your garden that most gardeners never even think about. Picture this, a vast network of thread-like fungal filaments, finer than human hair, weaving through your soil like nature's own internet. This is the mycorrhizal fungal network, and it's quite possibly the most important discovery you'll make as a gardener. These microscopic allies have been forming partnerships with plant roots since plants first colonized land. In fact, scientists believe this ancient alliance was crucial for plants' successful transition from water to terrestrial life. When you understand how to harness this relationship, you're not just gardening, you're tapping into millions of years of evolutionary perfection. The transformation I've witnessed in gardens that embrace this fungal partnership is nothing short of extraordinary. Plants that once struggled now thrive with minimal intervention. Vegetables that previously required constant feeding and watering suddenly become self-sufficient powerhouses. This isn't some gardening fad, this is working with nature's own design blueprint. The relationship between plants and mycorrhizal fungi is, honestly, one of nature's most elegant examples of mutual benefit. Your plants, through photosynthesis, create sugars and carbon compounds that they literally feed to these fungi through their roots. In exchange, the fungi become extensions of your plant's root system, and what extensions they are. Think about this for a moment. While your plant's roots might extend a few feet in all directions, mycorrhizal fungi can increase the effective root system by up to 1,000 times. These fungal networks can stretch for miles underground, creating a vast resource-gathering network that no plant could achieve alone. A single teaspoon of healthy soil can contain up to 5 miles of these fungal threads. But the fungi aren't just providing more reach, they're also incredibly efficient nutrient miners. Phosphorus, one of the most important nutrients for plant growth and often the most difficult for plants to access, becomes readily available through mycorrhizal partnerships. The fungi can extract phosphorus from soil particles that plant roots could never access on their own. They also dramatically improve water uptake, meaning your plants can access moisture from much further away and survive dry periods that would normally stress them. Perhaps most fascinating is the communication network aspect of this relationship. Recent research has revealed that plants connected by mycorrhizal networks can actually share resources and information. A large, established plant might send nutrients to smaller seedlings through the fungal highway. When one plant is attacked by pests, it can send chemical warning signals through the network to prepare neighboring plants for defense. It's like having a plant internet right in your garden beds. The benefits of mycorrhizal partnerships extend far beyond simple nutrient exchange, and this is where things get really exciting for us gardeners. These fungal allies essentially give our plants superpowers that chemical fertilizers could never provide. Stress resilience is perhaps the most impressive benefit. Plants with strong mycorrhizal connections can withstand drought conditions that would devastate unconnected plants. The vast fungal network continues gathering water from distant soil areas, even when the immediate root zone becomes dry. During my own experiments, I've watched mycorrhizal tomato plants thrive through 3-week dry spells, while their conventionally grown neighbors wilted and struggled. Disease resistance is another remarkable advantage. Healthy mycorrhizal networks create a protective barrier around plant roots, making it much harder for pathogenic fungi and bacteria to establish themselves. Some mycorrhizal fungi even produce natural antibiotics that protect their plant partners. This means fewer plant losses and, honestly, less need for fungicides or other chemical interventions. The flavor and nutritional improvements in produce from mycorrhizal plants consistently astound gardeners who make the switch. Recent studies have shown that vegetables and fruits grown with strong fungal partnerships contain higher levels of vitamins, minerals, and beneficial compounds. The enhanced nutrient uptake through fungal networks translates directly into more nutritious and better-tasting food on your table. For those concerned about environmental impact, mycorrhizal partnerships offer a path toward dramatically reduced fertilizer and pesticide dependence. When plants can access nutrients efficiently through their fungal partners and resist diseases naturally, the need for external inputs drops significantly. Many gardeners report cutting their fertilizer use by 75% or more after establishing strong mycorrhizal networks in their soil. Now that you understand the incredible potential of these fungal partnerships, you're probably wondering how to get them working in your own garden. The good news is that introducing mycorrhizal fungi to your garden is straightforward, though it does require some patience and the right approach. Commercial mycorrhizal inoculants are the most reliable way to introduce these beneficial fungi to your garden quickly. These products come in several forms, each with specific advantages. Granular inoculants are excellent for mixing into planting holes or broadcasting across garden beds before planting. Liquid formulations work well for watering established plants or treating seedlings before transplanting. Water-soluble powders offer versatility for both soil application and foliar feeding. When selecting inoculants, look for products that contain multiple species of both endomycorrhizal and ectomycorrhizal fungi. Most vegetables, herbs, and flowering plants form partnerships with endomycorrhizal fungi, while trees and shrubs often prefer ectomycorrhizal species. High-quality inoculants will specify the number of viable spores per gram, and you want products with millions of spores to ensure good establishment. Simply adding fungal inoculants isn't quite enough if your soil conditions aren't conducive to fungal growth. Creating and maintaining a fungal-friendly environment is really crucial for long-term success. This all starts with building organic matter in your soil through regular additions of compost, aged manure, and mulch. Fungi just thrive on the complex carbon compounds found in decomposing organic matter. Minimizing soil disturbance is equally important. Every time you till or dig extensively, you're, destroying the delicate fungal networks that took months to establish. Adopt no-till or low-till practices wherever possible, and when you must disturb the soil, be sure to reapply inoculants to help rebuild the networks. Chemical fertilizers, especially those high in phosphorus, can actually discourage mycorrhizal formation. When plants have easy access to synthetic nutrients, they have less incentive to support their fungal partners, so gradually transitioning to organic feeding methods will encourage stronger fungal partnerships over time. Certain plant families form particularly strong mycorrhizal relationships and make excellent candidates for your first experiments with fungal inoculants. Tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, squash, and most perennial flowers respond dramatically to mycorrhizal partnerships. Trees and shrubs, including fruit trees, also benefit enormously from these fungal relationships. Interestingly enough, some plants don't form mycorrhizal partnerships at all. Members of the Brassica family, including cabbage, broccoli, and radishes, are non-mycorrhizal. While they won't directly benefit from fungal inoculants, they can still benefit from the improved soil structure and disease suppression that healthy fungal networks provide. The transformation that mycorrhizal partnerships can bring to your garden isn't just theoretical. It's something you can observe and measure in your own backyard. Start small with a test plot, or maybe just a few containers, and compare the growth and health of inoculated plants against controls. Within weeks you'll likely notice differences in plant vigor, and within a growing season the improvements become, undeniable. Document your results with photos and notes. Many gardeners are honestly amazed to look back at before and after pictures showing the dramatic differences in plant size, fruit production, and overall health. These personal success stories become powerful motivators to expand mycorrhizal practices throughout the entire garden. The beauty of working with mycorrhizal fungi is that it gets easier and more effective over time. As fungal networks establish and mature in your soil, they become self-sustaining and increasingly beneficial. What starts as an experiment often becomes the foundation of a completely new approach to gardening, one that works with natural systems rather than against them. Your journey into the world of mycorrhizal gardening is just beginning, and honestly, the potential for transformation is enormous. These invisible allies are waiting beneath your feet, ready to help you create the most productive, resilient, and sustainable garden you've ever grown. The question isn't whether mycorrhizal fungi can revolutionize your gardening, it's how quickly you'll start seeing the results in your own backyard. Ready to unlock the hidden potential beneath your soil? Subscribe to the Humus Heritage for more revolutionary gardening insights that work with nature's own designs. Share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to discover what their plants can really achieve when they have the right allies underground. Your garden transformation starts now, and we want to see your amazing results in the comments below.